moment. Professor Lucien, your key, please.
Yes. Well,
Come on, Professor.
but you have to realize that...
Thank you.
Finally! But...
Professor?
I wanted to give you this. Well, after the burglary in London, I thought the Eye might not be safe on its way to Egypt. So I secretly took it when I was supposed to place it in the safe in London.
What?
How dare you?
I felt that I should leave the jewel to someone I trusted completely. Myself.
Yeah.
But the jewel was safe. From London to here, no one had an opportunity to steal it.
I beg your pardon, my dear colleague. But if that were true, I wouldn't have had it.
Congratulations, Professor Lucien. You fooled everyone, it seems. The honor is yours.
I mean, that's a good plan. There should have been more to it, though. But no wonder he was panicking so much.
Shall I explain the security system to you, Inspector?
The French ambassador summoned me. I have to get in touch with him. The press is besieging the embassy, and I have to answer their questions.
But you absolutely must come tonight. The opening of the exhibition will be the highlight of the year, and you are my special guest.
I will see what I can do. Zellner, will you have a look at the security precautions? We'll see each other tonight.
Of course, but
Wait, Inspector. I'll join you.
Well, here we are. The inspector will answer the reporter's questions for the next few hours. And well,
I won't take up too much of your time. I'll take a look around and then go lie down so that I'm ready for tonight.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna say... we'll take a break here for a second. And then we'll reconvene momentarily. Just a good moment to stretch the legs, get a drink, etc. I suggest anyone else watching do the same. And, you know, just, I'll see you when things continue. Let's see. Yes, let's see. Examine display case.
What's in the other display cases?
other valuable originals. The eyes of the Sphinx would have been the highlights of our exhibition. Now that we only have one left, it doesn't really outshine the other valuables anymore. This room is full of world-class treasures.
Many people picture a stone coffin when they hear the word sarcophagus, but this one is wooden. As usual, an ornamental representation of the deceased is painted on the outside in gold and other colors. How is the display case protected?
It's made of bulletproof glass that's several centimeters thick. You'd need heavy machinery to open it, but even the smallest disturbance of the display case will set off the alarm.
Doesn't look half bad. A glass cutter wouldn't be much use. Is the display case anchored to the floor?
Why do you ask?
The Raven once stole a whole display case in St. Petersburg instead of just taking the jewels out of it.
Such an attempt would fail here. The display case is bolted to the floor and weighs several hundred kilograms.
Anything else? Guess not.
This here, the gate, how does it work?
If the alarm is set off, the metal gate descends. The same thing happens at the windows and the main entrance. The thief is trapped like a rat.
And it'll still get stolen.
As are we.
Next, I'll show you our guard room, the heart of the whole security system. And after that, I'll have to excuse myself.
Alert the guards. Then call the French embassy. Legrand needs to come. We're being locked out.
Well,
Here, have a seat and try to calm down.
you know, that could have gone better.
Director Mokhtar? Director, how can I open the metal gate?
He shouldn't have done that.
Director,
All the artifacts in the treasure chamber. He destroyed them.
and I will bring him to justice. But first, I have to get inside. He's pale and shaking, probably in shock. Perhaps I'll get something out of him in a...
Well. Hey, Matt. Matt, you here? It seems like the situation where you'd be in somewhere you don't belong.
Aha! This shows how the ancient Egyptians were able to move the heavy blocks of stone to build their pyramids and temples. They used ropes, wooden sleds, and poles as levers. These exhibits aren't originals, of course. They're reconstructed based on old pictures. Nonetheless, it's impressive how they managed to build monuments like the pyramids with such simple tools.
Smart people. And it takes us how much twice as long to build it with our smartphones.
Constable Oliver,
Don't move.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
what did you do?
I didn't do anything, but I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna arrest you.
Put the pistol away.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Robert, be sensible.
Shut it.
Is he dead?
Just unconscious. Perhaps he can tell us who knocked him out.
Excellent.
Don't act all innocent. It was you.
I was in the treasure chamber with the director. You, on the other hand, had every opportunity to take the guard out
I found him unconscious. I wanted to open the gates.
and make it easier for the Raven to escape.
That does it. On the floor. Hands behind your head.
Why aren't you in the embassy with Inspector Legrand talking to the press?
What are you talking about? Legrand refused to do it.
What?
He told the ambassador that he'd rather walk through the desert for 40 years than give interviews for 40 minutes.
We have to open the treasure chamber's gate. I suspect there's a secret entrance.
No. We should open the main entrance and call for help.
Robert, think. The Raven is inside the museum, and so are we. We could catch him, but we have to give chase immediately. The two of us can finish it here and now.
You You just want to confuse me.
Robert,
You're
I don't
already
think you knocked
confused.
this man out, but neither did I. I was with the director the entire time. Ask him.
That doesn't mean you aren't involved somehow. You could be working with the Raven.
So could you. We can suspect each other, open the exits, and offer the Raven every possible escape route. Or we can bring him to justice right here, right now.
No, okay. But just get this straight. I don't trust you. I'll keep an eye on you, and if you try to get away...
Understood. I'll try to open the gate to the treasure chamber now. I'd appreciate it if you'd refrain from accidentally shooting me.
No tricks, Zellner. And if we don't find anything in the treasure chamber, we'll open the gate at the main entrance and call Inspector Legrand.
Of course.
What a hopeless stooge.
A monitor, probably for viewing the security cameras. There are 5 buttons down here, 3 of them labeled. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. This should be the one in the treasure chamber. As I expected, it didn't survive the explosion. All right, how do I... Fantastic. That's me, with the director. Now it's getting exciting. What on earth?
You damaged it.
No, I didn't. Someone must have turned the camera off. Or... no, it's still recording, but something's covering the lens. There. That was the explosion. Interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Someone was in the treasure chamber, and they disabled the camera. And, just a few minutes later, the alarm went off and everything blew up. The burglar hardly had time to prepare a targeted explosion, right? One more reason to go and see what happened in the treasure chamber.
What are you doing?
I was looking for this. Guards usually have more keys, but I doubt they need that many if they just sit in the guard room all day. Maybe someone stirred something into the coffee and poisoned him with it, but the bump on the back of his head would indicate otherwise. Dead. We can't call for help. The line's dead. Does the alarm system call the police automatically? If not, or if it was also disconnected, I'm not sure that anyone out there knows what's happening inside the museum. I guess no one heard the explosion from outside. The treasure chamber doesn't have any windows, and the metal gates that came down could just be part of a test.
Interesting.
Locked.
Duh.
Blueprints for the museum. Every gate seems to be controlled by its own switch. This should be the gate for the treasure chamber. That's it. There's nothing more I can do here. Constable Oliver can't honestly think that I'm the Raven. He must realize that I never had a chance to set a bomb, although he may think that I could be an accomplice, as could he. I'll grin and bear it. As long as he's nearby, he can't cause any trouble. And if I have to get rid of him, I'm sure something will occur to me.
always hide this in the dark?
Various bits and bobs for the office routine. Looks like even the guards can't avoid mountains of paperwork.
Nope, dead.
I think he's okay. After we...
Yeah, we'll call the ambulance with the phone that doesn't work. Okay, let's go.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm searching for a way into the treasure chamber, which is exactly what you should be doing.
I'll give you 5 minutes. Then we'll follow my plan. Open the main entrance and call for backup.
Let's hope for both our sakes that I find a way into the treasure chamber before then. I don't want to be responsible for the escape of the Raven.
Okay, have you calmed down, sir?
Director Mokhtar, I can't open the gate. Is there another way into the treasure chamber?
No. Only one way. Only one.
Wait a second. The talking statue. This will be it. There's a voice behind there. This has got to be it. Really? Oh, come on. There was a talking statue and everything. Open the showcase.
Locked. It fits. Constable?
I mean, it's worth a shot. I just hope he didn't grab the antique in the display case.
It's moving. No, not quite there yet. If you would be so... No, that won't work.
I could have told you that.
Oh, could you?
The lances look sturdy, but they also seem to be firmly connected to the figures. Maybe I can break them off. On the other hand, there's been enough destruction today.
Ah, flagpole.
That might help. All right. It has to work. Constable Oliver, could you lend me a hand? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Director Mokhtar, hurry! Put something under the gate.
Huh?
Director!
The trash can, dude. The trash can. I mean, it's not
No
enough.
luck.
It won't open any further.
Put it down, quick! That'll hold it.
I wouldn't bet on it. We should hurry.
And inform Inspector Legrand.
First, I'll get an overview of the situation.
You don't think I'm gonna leave you all alone with a jewel, do you?
I doubt that the jewel is still in the treasure chamber.
But how?
I'll be watching you.
Then you'll have to come with me.
If you haven't heard anything from me in 5 minutes, me, not Constable Zellner, then open the entrance and call for help. Understood?
Okay.
Wow. I just don't think that guy has a clue.
Whoa, indeed. Fortunately, the ceiling is quite high, and the gate was still ajar. Otherwise, nothing in this room would have survived the shockwave. I think it's a normal rope with a velvet covering. A metallic quick-release fastener connects the cord to the stands.
Mm-hmm.
Give me some light.
Nice.
The clasps aren't really made for heavy weights, but I think they're strong enough. Let's hope that at least some of the artifacts withstood the explosion.
Yeah.
Not the best rope in the world, but it will have to do. I let myself down into the hole with the rope.
You can't be serious.
This isn't a matter for discussion. I'm going down there. You can join me or stay here.
But you don't know what or who is down there.
That's why I want to go down there. Besides, maybe I'll find an escape route for us.
All right then. Should I hold the rope?
Oh, brother. Fine.
Yes, thanks.
I don't trust him, but, why was he in the the fact that he was here is so suspect. But I'll trust him.
I'm down. Give me some light, Robert. Shine the light over there, please. A map of Cairo. It's covered with hundreds of small holes, and there are some pins on the floor. There's a date in the corner. 1940. Shine the light over there, please.
What?
Interesting. Documents, maps, letters, all of them at least 20, 30 years old. I wonder how the Raven knew about the secret basement. He must have done some research and then paid someone for the missing information.
What?
I'm going to examine the display case now. As I expected.
Empty?
Yes. The display case didn't survive the fall. The thief just had to pluck the jewel out. Actually, I thought the display case would survive the fall more or less unscathed. And 3 of the 4 windows did survive.
Aha, hatch. Not that I can see much in this darkness.
What's that?
Hey, don't go too far away.
Come down and stop me, or stay there and give me some light. Interesting. Some kind of wooden hatch. There are 2 hinges on this side. There's a kind of metal hook holding the hatch closed. I'm the talking statue. I really like to teach bad words to the little boys. At least that riddle is solved now. Peepholes. And I suspect, yes. The raven couldn't have gone this way. We'd have seen him and he couldn't have closed the bolt from outside. There must be another entrance.
Why is it suddenly so bright down there?
I found the light switch. There are cracks in the wall and scarf marks on the floor.
There are.
Secret door?
And probably the raven's escape route.
Can you open it?
There are several panels and kind of a handle. But I can't turn or pull or push it. Something's written here, but it's too dark. Hurry down with the light.
No, the raven is trapped. We should call Legrand.
Do you think this door leads to a dead end? With every minute we hesitate, the raven's trail is getting colder.
But we should take it one step at a time. We're alone, and the raven is dangerous.
You're a coward, Robert.
Oh, am I? Who climbed into the burning engine in the tunnel and got it moving?
And who saved the little boy?
Yes, you're the hero.
I didn't mean it like that. Robert, this is our moment. Time to show them all. When the others arrive, they'll see that we didn't just dare to enter the basement. No, we also found an escape route and opened it. How do you think that will sound on the police report? Constable Oliver and Constable Zellner laid the foundation for the arrest of the Raven with competence and quick thinking.
Oh, that would be great, but no, we really should wait for Legrand.
Oh.
Can What is this? Thank you.
For the last time, I need the lamp, Robert. I need it now.
Let's wait for Legrand. The raven is trapped and the inspector should be here any moment.
Do you think this door leads to a dead end? With every...
We should take...
What would Nicholas Legrand do in this situation? Would he wait for backup and twiddle his thumbs, or would he act?
Oh, blast.
Robert, this is our moment. Time to show them all. When the others arrive, they'll see that we didn't just dare to enter the basement. No, we also found an escape. How do you think that, Constable?
Okay, here's what we do. I'll hand you the lamp and you open the door. Then we guard the door and wait for backup.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Right. Catch, but hurry. I don't want to think about the fact that I'm standing here in the dark surrounded by mummies.
Don't worry, I'm sure they're just as brainless as you are.
That's better. That is interesting. 4 discs. An extravagant combination lock. If it was just another language with a Latin alphabet, I might be able to guess the meaning, but I'm lost when it comes to Arabic. I'll write them down. It could be a hint about how to open the door.
Okay. Mm-hmm. These are great drawings. Mm-hmm. 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 Aha! I think I know exactly who to talk to. So it's going to take me forever to walk there.
What are you doing here? You were just...
I found another exit.
The eye?
Gone. The Raven blasted a hole in the floor of the treasure chamber. There's a hidden basement beneath it.
And the other treasures?
It doesn't look good.
Oh no.
Director Mokhtar?
Isn't it about time to open the gates?
I don't believe that the police have arrived yet. We can't risk giving the Raven a means of escape.
That monster is surely long gone by now.
Perhaps not. I have a lead.
Do your best. As soon as the police have surrounded the building, I'll open the gates.
Very well, Director. I found this Arabic writing. What does it mean?
It says, the sons of Horus.
And that means...
Is this really the time to discuss history?
Yes.
It's important.
The sons of Horus played an important part in the burial ritual. 4 sons, 4 canopic jars, vessels in which the liver, lungs, stomach, and intestines of the body were stored.
Are the 4 connected to symbols?
A man, baboon, jackal, and falcon. Look downstairs in the main hall.
Sons of Horus, vessels and intestines. Got it. The basement below the treasure chamber. Did you know about it?
I had no idea.
There are maps and drawings from the Second World War in the room. Why?
Well, it may have had something to do with the resistance.
Resistance?
Egypt was occupied by the British. There was a movement for independence.
The Egyptians collaborated with the Nazis?
No, but the enemy of my enemy.
So, the rebels reported information to the Nazis, and for that, they needed secret command posts.
Yes, and what would be of more symbolic importance than the Egyptian Museum, witness to 5,000 years of Egyptian independence?
Hidden rooms? Secret basements? What are they doing here?
The museum was built in 1900 by a Frenchman who had a penchant for such things.
Mystical torchlight ceremonies celebrating the builders of old? Freemasons? Things like that?
Many great buildings have complicated histories.
And today, we're going to write a new chapter. It's going to be okay. Wait here.
Where is the constable, anyway?
He's guarding the treasure chamber.
He told me to call for backup if he doesn't come back in about 5 minutes, and that I shouldn't trust you.
You won't stop me. Someone raised your museum to the ground, and I'm your best shot at putting a stop to that someone.
Ha!
I'd better leave him be if I don't...
Can I go? Really? What is with this finicky glitch click system? Okay. Oh goodness, this is taking a while.
Zellner, is that you?
It is I, the Raven.
Did you find an exit?
No, I'm still looking. The basement is quite large.
Okay, don't go too far away.
Uh-huh. Actually, I should go I should go take a look at those there they are.
Must be the canopic jars the director was talking about. One jar for each of the 4 sons of Horus. Here we have Duamutef, stomach.
Jackal stomach,
The sign says Amset, liver.
man liver,
Hapi, lungs.
monkey lungs,
Quebec-Senuef, intestines.
bird intestines. Oh, that actually kind of makes sense. Because if, like vultures and stuff, the birds would come and eat the intestines out of dead things they find. Maybe that has a connection. I could be totally wrong, though. I have no knowledge in Egyptology.
Hapi, lungs.
Okay. Let's see if I can remember all those. Wait a minute. Well, there were the 4 sons, yes, but... Hold on. Happy Baboon. I'm Set the Human. So if I'm gonna guess, the game probably just hints it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want jackal, human, monkey, hawk. Jackal. Wait. Monkey. Hawk? Maybe it's whichever one's upright? Yeah. Thank you. Wait a minute. Each one of them took care of a different thing. Lungs for Hoppy. I don't remember what the jackal and the human were, but I remember what the falcon was. It was intestines. Where would you find those on the human body? You find the lungs. Intestines down at the bottom. I think human was stomach. Okay, there's got to be more to this. Ah, examine sarcophagi.
The museum still has plenty to offer, despite the senseless destruction in the treasure chamber. The museum still...
Oh, that does not matter. Ah.
The four sons of Horus, Amset, Hapi, Duamutef, and Kebek Senuef, are children of the god Horus the Elder and the goddess Isis. They are believed to protect canopic jars, which contain the internal organs of people who were mummified in ancient Egypt. As stellar gods, they are associated with the four cardinal directions. For that reason, their names were written on the four corners of the coffins during the Middle Kingdom period. Aha! 4 sons, 4 cardinal directions. The museum still has... The museum.
Wait. The one that was blown up.
Constable Oliver has his heart in the right place, but that doesn't make him the right... Everything okay, Robert? Or did the mummies get you already?
Okay, can't do that.
Here we have Duamutef, stomach. The sign says Amset.
Liver, lungs. Boy, could it be any slower, the walking.
I can't open the gate alone, and I don't want to anyway. I have my own entrance in the basement. The constable thinks I'm below him in the basement. If I call him from here, he might fall into the hole out of shock. Besides, it's an advantage if he thinks that there's only one exit and that it's locked. I'll have more time for my investigation.
Okay. I know I've missed something. It's gotta be somewhere. Wait, no, that's just the entrance. Oh! Examine board. Heaven's sakes alive.
Sarcophagus from the Old Kingdom. Unknown ruler. Here we go. On the front, you can see the tutelary deities Amset and Happy. At a later date, it became traditional to show all 4 sons of Horus on all 4 sides of the sarcophagus. Each son signified a cardinal direction. Happy, the north, Amset, the south, Quebecsenuef, the west, and Duamutef, the east.
Bird to the west, Jackal to the east, Happy to the north, and there we go. Yep. Monkey up top, monkey top, bird left, jackal right, human south. Monkey north, human south. What was it? Jackal left or? Yeah, jackal left. Bird right? I think I got that wrong. North, bird west, dog east. Okay. There we go.
There we go.
Alright, let's head upstairs.
He's up there, Robert. I know that.
That may be. Go into the guard room and open the gates.
Tell the director.
Zellner, don't do it. It's too dangerous.
You can't stop me. Not anymore.
Especially when I blink back and forth between existences.
200 steps at least. And a ladder. I'm too old for this.
Especially with your heart condition. Good night. What are you doing to yourself?
Left over from the war, if I had to guess. And why not? So high above the city is the perfect place for a secret radio installation. Must be unbearably hot up here in the summer, but it's bearable at the moment. The chair is the only object that's not covered with dust. It seems like someone sat on it recently. Handcuffs. Not what I expected. Was someone interrogated here?
Uh-oh.
The Raven, if I'm not mistaken. Why don't you step into the light?
Right, Inspector Legrand. Kreutzer? No. The Professor Lucian? Maybe. I don't think so. Inch, that's the butler. And the butler did it. Emil Gebhardt, the man who tried to kill me. I don't think so. You know what? Let's go with the cliche. It was the butler.
Mr. Inch.
Amazing. Truly
No
amazing.
way!
I thought
No way!
MacLeod would be my most dangerous opponent, but it seems I should have had more respect for age.
It was the butler, guys. The butler did it. Oh, that's... Oh, no. It's beautiful.
And the bomb on the train? Did you want to kill us all?
I knew that Legrand would be hot on my heels after the heist in London. He's a dangerous man, Mr. Zellner. He almost caught me once.
Is that a reason to resort to murder?
It wasn't my only reason. An eye for an eye, Constable Zellner.
Why did you steal the second eye here, and not while it was in transit?
The eye was in the bank in Zurich for a long time, impossible to get at. Then the safe on the ship in Legrand's cabin, too complicated. I heard about the secret basement and found out how the security system worked. I would have preferred to save my performance for the gala this evening, but, well, events demanded a change of schedule, not least because of you, my nosy friend.
How did you do it? How did you plant the message on the safe in the train? How did you know that Gebhardt killed the Baroness? And the demolition charge below the treasure chamber? How did you manage it all? Even if your arm isn't lame.
Oh, it is, believe me. I needed help, it's true. A messenger boy to replace my arms and legs.
A messenger boy?
Ah, Adil. This could be interesting. He's quite talented, but unreliable. He has a mind of his own plans. Don't you, Adil?
Oh, goodness.
I never wanted blood to be shed, but it's time to make an exception.
He only forgot one thing. I keep things firmly in hand. Always. End of story.
Oh, good. Oh.